Hey guys, how you doing? Mark here, and in this video, this is not really a rebuttal video necessarily. This is going to be a white flag video about the Millionaire Mailer program that I was going to review. And you always, with some of these programs, and I understand what some of these people are saying. I get it. But you've got these people that automatically become these expert lawyers on trade law and the statutes concerning pyramid schemes and whatever it may be, gifting, whatever it may be. And I opted to talk to an attorney. Somebody that you actually pay to render a legal decision, someone that's obligated um, by law to render an opinion that they can be held accountable for. And so that's what I did. Rather than just some jackass, talking about things on the internet because they have an opinion. And we all know what that's like. So, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to review the Millionaire Mailer program, which is kind of unfortunate because I think that program would be great for people that really don't have any developed skills and maybe never will. Um, everybody can. Oh, what the heck? Everybody can mail something. I don't know why. I'm supposed to be changing my color scheme. Whatever. Everybody can mail something, so I thought that this would be, a pretty simple program that people could follow. I was wanting to document everything so everyone could see exactly what I was doing to generate not leads but sales. Um, and then, of course, if it didn't work, I would be out the money and I would show people, hey, it really doesn't work like people are saying. That's the whole point of these reviews. These reviews aren't to get into a legal battle or a battle of wits or words with people over whether or not these programs are ethical or anything like that. I simply want to show you whether or not it works, the ups and downs, the pros and cons, the whole 9 yards. That's my whole point. It's not to go out here and to try and prove that this program is better than the others. I don't understand why this keeps on coming. So someone that knows about this stuff might be able to. Oh, yeah, its performance is slow. No, it has nothing to do with that. It'll come up again in a second. But anyway, um, my motives behind these reviews is because you always see these people with their such and such business review, and they're not reviewing it at all. All they're doing is they're looking at it and they're joining most of the time, and then they're rendering their opinion. But it's not very it's not done in a scientific manner at all. It's not done in any way that is. It's not necessarily something that they're documenting how they do it. They're not showing you behind the scenes everything. That's really what I was interested in doing. Of course, I got a couple of people. I like to call them hall monitor types. Those little dorks that were in school that were making sure that you weren't late for class or that you weren't out in the hallway after the bell rang. You got to love those people. They've got a place in life, I guess. Usually getting slapped by me, someone like me, some aggressive asshole like me. Okay, so, jeez. I've got this rebuttal, not really a rebuttal. Did have lunch today with the attorney and another attorney, and so this is what the information. This is the advice I guess I got from them. And I'm just going to read you my little rebuttal here, my little comment on my video. And this video was the Millionaire Mailer review day 1, which already has 327 views, which I just find crazy. Um, But here it is. Well, I've got news for everyone. According to my attorney and another, these programs are not necessarily illegal, but are flirting with the wrong side of the law. People through the years have attempted to design them so that they will fall within the boundaries of the legal statutes, but most do not because the products are merely a slick way around the law. This particular program falls into an area where a lawyer could argue that the marketing kit could potentially be a legitimate product, as well as the training, both the written training that they send in terms of instructions and how to market, as well as some of the community training that you get in some of these community, these member created communities, whether it be Google Hangout or whatever, or a YouTube live stream, or whatever it may be, webinar. But they did tell me to run away, not walk away, run away. Why? Because if someone did pursue legal action, in this case the state or possibly the federal government, you would most likely spend a hell of a lot more money defending yourself than you would ever earn in income. Okay? So I was also told that the possibility of jail time was incredibly low because they have a lot of better things to do and fish to fry than to go after, I think he said grandmothers that are trying to make money. And also that the intention has a lot to do with fraud, defrauding people. People that commit fraud, or they know what they're doing. They know that they're trying to rip people off. And that intention has to do with which law you end up breaking, I believe. I didn't really understand all of that. I was just sitting there kind of taking it all in. Let's see. They would probably be told in a strong manner to stop what they were doing. But they wouldn't go to jail. And I'm thinking that that's probably why so many people on YouTube and other sorts are promoting the hell out of these programs without a single incident of prosecution. Okay? I challenge anyone to show me anyone that's in the Millionaire Mailer system at any level, the person that developed it, anyone that has been prosecuted for promoting that particular program. There aren't any. So, there you go. That doesn't mean there won't be in the future. I will admit that. But there aren't any now. And you would think with everybody, all the evidence that's out there on the internet, you would think that somebody would go out there and do something. Oh my, oh my. Of course, I'm sure the hall monitors of the internet will be right on point to make sure that we do not do anything to harm ourselves, which is a mindset I do abhor. Can't stand that mindset. Leave me alone. Okay, something else I'm always curious about is that these criminals are out there posting information about their programs, and they almost always put their names and contact information out there for the world to see. But the hall monitor types never do. They always hide behind their online personas. Ironic that is the scammers are more transparent. Do I personally think these types of programs are legitimate or have merit? I really do. I don't understand what the hoopla is all about. Unless you are working a system that, like I said, you're intentionally trying to rip other people off, or the system itself is set up in such a way that it's not fair for the next person. And these are, you're not going to run out of people. This is one of the things that they were referring to in the FTC documentation that I was reading last night, was that there was mathematically these things couldn't possibly work. Well, that's what they say about network marketing. Guess what? They've been around for 60, 70 years now. So they do work. And remember, guys, whenever franchising first started, people were against franchising for whatever reason. So yeah, I think that these could have been great programs. This could have been a really good program for someone that's, maybe not technologically savvy, maybe not business savvy, and they might need, $500 more a month to help them along or whatever. This could have been a good alternative rather than the government jumping in and giving them some money. Oh, which is, wait a minute, the government doesn't earn money. So that would be our money too. So whatever. Um, for me, this was an opportunity to find out if this program worked as well as some of those marketing it indicated. If so, I would have recommended people that have no sales skills, no technical skills, to promote it and start generating income. Since I was doing a review in the first place, I will let this one go and work on something else, and this will be the end of it. I do not like that one bit, and I don't. I don't like it at all. Okay, because I would rather just tell people to mind their own damn business and leave us alone, which seems very hard for some of them to do. They just can't let it go. And I assure you, once they see this video, they're going to have something to say. Well, I have something to say too, but I would rather say it to your face than on the freaking internet. But I'm pretty sure that the cowards out there wouldn't have anything to do with that. So, yeah, I just can't stand it. I wanted to find out if this thing worked at all. I mean, that was the whole point. I would rather just tell people to mind their own damn business, leave us alone, which seems very hard for some of you to do. I did think people would find it interesting that I do this review, documenting it completely, but apparently not. Just the thought of me sending some flyer out into the world gives some of them the shivers. They just, ooh, it's just not right, sir. With some of these reviews, I have spent upwards of $5,000 to $6,000 to give an honest whirl in the program, and I've lost that money. Okay, and personally, I don't feel like I've lost that money. I feel like I've gained a lot of knowledge, gained a big education. I'd rather it not be so expensive. That's for sure. Typically, I usually get my money back. Okay, because I know the secret to marketing is to be persistent and just keep on going, not to stop. Sooner or later, you're going to generate some kind of an income or whatnot. Never, and I never leave people hanging. Okay, if you want to, if you signed up with me in a program, and I was reviewing it, and at the end I thought it was not a good program, I would either refund your money or I would do something to make sure that you weren't harmed in any way. That's part of this process. Let's see. Losing out. You will never hear me bellyache. After losing that money, you'll never hear me bellyache about things not being fair or that somebody ripped me off. Probably because I'm not a whiny little you-know-what, and I understand that there are no guarantees in life or in business. But I like doing these reviews, and I focus on being honest with people so that folks that do come online looking for information about this program or that program, I can give them an honest answer with videos to back it up, good or bad. It doesn't really matter. If they work, then I can show them how they work. If they don't work, then I can say, hey, this didn't work as advertised. Most things work. Almost everything will work. But if they're not working the way that people are promoting them, then I'm going to say something about that. As for you hall monitor freaks, go harass some 6-year-old selling lemonade in a neighborhood somewhere. Someone needs to bust that crap wide open. Interestingly enough, like I said, there's a lot of people checking out this video. I'm not sure why. Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to put my opinion out there. I think that let's chalk this one up for a win for the hall monitors. Let's just do that. Oh, let me go ahead and push the comment. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and give this a win to those people. Thank God they're cracking down on these things, these high crimes and misdemeanors, and that they're really on top of this game, because there are definitely there's like this Mary Beth. Oh my gosh, she is a crime lord. We need to watch out for her. Anyway, Guys, I hope y'all have a great night. I hope this was informative. I hope it was somewhat entertaining. And I'm pretty sure it's controversial. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to hear from some of those little wimps. So whenever I do, I'll let you know. I'm not going to have a battle of words with them. I'm not gonna waste my time with them very often. Every so often they pop their heads up. Whenever I first came online, I was doing a gifting program, and for me it was great. For me it worked out, and I was able to generate some income. And I won't say that everybody that I got involved did. Uh, I won't say that at all. Just the same way that there are no guarantees. It doesn't matter what it is. There are people that go into. I've got two friends that went and bought into pizza franchises. They were in very popular locations, and I thought their businesses were doing great, but apparently they weren't doing as well as what I thought, and they had to close them down, and they lost a lot of money. Do I think that that Pizza Inn ripped them off? No. There were some things that probably weren't done right. There were some things that maybe they didn't check out all the way or whatever. Maybe they spent way too much money on things that they didn't need to have. There's all kinds of reasons why things work and why things don't work. But to sit here and say that everything's a scam or people just, people are ripping you off, no, that's life. And I would I like the fair. I like free enterprise. I enjoy it. Um, you can fail 9 out of 10 times, and that 10th time find a winner, and it'll set you up for the rest of your life. Um, Most of the time that's not how it goes, but I'm just saying that to make a point. Is it always gonna be positive? A positive experience? No. This is just life, guys. So, anyway, uh, I hope everybody has a good night, and I hope you have a good time with this video. And make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. That's the other thing. Make sure you subscribe. I am still doing this 90-day challenge where I'm posting a video every day, and who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe some of these freaks will, flag some videos. Maybe they'll take down my channel. Who knows? But I'm going to tell you something, guys. I'm not running away. I'm going to be here. I'm always going to be here. I will be here for people that get involved with me in my program that I promote. And I'm going to be here until you make money. So that's my promise to you. If you're willing to come to my classes and you're willing to come to my phone calls and my webinars and stuff, I will stick with you until you are generating an income. I'll help you one-on-one. I don't care. It's what I like to do. So, for some of you other freaks out there, you little snowflakes out there, if you want to come on and see how this stuff works, I'll show you. I don't care, but you got to change your mindset, okay? Nothing's going to be given to you, and people aren't going to be out there protecting you all the time. Sometimes you just got to go out there. Sometimes you got to get that black eye. Sometimes you got to get that broken arm. You got to go for it. This is life. So, anyway, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, or hit the unlike button, if you don't like the video. That's fine. Thumbs down, whatever. But do something. Make sure that you, take a little action. Go ahead and subscribe. So, guys, take care. Have a great night. I'll see you at the top.